Hey friends, welcome to Shanghai Disneyland Resort and our third and final day here at the resort. We've got a little bit of a shorter day today. It's more of a half day than anything else, but we're going to go and try and experience everything that we have missed. We've got a few spin-in flat rides, we've got to check out the Garden of Imaginations. Camp Discovery should be reopened today, hopefully, so I should be able to get into there. And we've got a couple of stamps to find in our magic passport as well. So we're going to go inside and just experience the day and find out what we have missed in the park and just have a good time doing it, taking you guys along for the ride. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give a thumbs up, do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go and experience the magic. What a stunning park with a huge castle. The Storybook Castle there. We've got all of the Easter eggs out at the moment. We are here for Easter. I love this area. I love Mickey Avenue. It looks beautiful. You've got topiaries all around the front as well. Chippendale, Goofy and Pluto, and then Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Daisy at the very front. It's got very Disneyland vibes here with loads of characters meeting and greeting. Disneyland California, they're all meeting and greeting here in the center on Main Street. What an amazing photo opportunity here. Alright, so it's a busy day in the park today.
It is the day before a bank holiday.
Yeah, the day before a bank holiday. Streams and streams of people coming into the park. So, a couple of things we haven't done. The gardens. So we're going to get ourselves into the gardens of imagination. First up, I think we might go on Fantasia Carousel. So we'll queue up for that. We might have to buy a few Premier Access today.
Just the ticket is so cheap to the park.
Yeah, that's.
It actually doesn't feel as stingy.
That's correct. What Becky's saying, the ticket actually for the park is reasonably priced. I think it's about £50 per day, per person per day. So buying a Premier Access, you're not like, oh, I've just broken the bank. Although the Premier Access is a little bit spicy in price. There was one, the Carefree 8 was about £120 today. The Fantasia Carousel looks really nice. Really regal. And it's in the hub as well. How weird is that? We don't do the carousel that often, but with it being in the hub, I think we're going to make an exception here. Posted at a 20-minute wait currently. Although, it does look it might be a little bit busier. She did just emphasize to us that it is 20 minutes though. carousel. A carousel. Not in Fantasyland either.
The anxiety it gives me to go on the carousel then.
The anxiety, yeah. Everybody runs.
Yeah, especially here.
Everybody panics. And they push you out the way and they're like, get out of here, you scallywag.
White horse.
Yeah.
You cow.
Something like that. Yeah, so pretty mad. But it's cool that it's there. You just, because of the queue, you can't actually see the castle anyway.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. This is cool.
It's a shame.
It's cool, like a whole archway. It is a shame, yeah, because
Right there, like if you didn't have that cycling as an issue.
it would be nice. Becky, I think, has just found a magic passport spot. Great. We purchased Zootopia. We purchased our way onto Zootopia. You've got 2 queues for Zootopia. You've got one queue to get into the land, and you've got another queue for the ride itself. So we paid 180 yuan per person, which works out roughly about £20 per person to get onto the ride. But because we have that, we can bypass the queue for the land as well.
Which is currently at 90 minutes. And then
90-minute queue for the land.
And then the queue for the ride is then an additional 40, I think it was.
Yeah. So really, it's actually like over 2 hours. Oh, it's a carousel one. Fantasia Carousel. It's over 2 hours to get into Zootopia currently, to get onto the ride at least. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna...
Feels worth it in those situations.
It feels worth it. We might do 1 or 2 more. And like I said, because the price of the ticket isn't that high, you know, we're kind of like, it's whatever. But we tend to not do this in other parks. So this is the Zodiac Garden here. You've got Disney animals representing all of the years of the Zodiac. So you've got Ham, Pluto, Alana, Dale, Abu, the Jolly Holiday Lambs. You've got Maximus. You've got Car. Mushu. You've got Judy Hops as well. Tigger. Babe the Blue Ox. And Remy. This is cool, unique to Shanghai Disney as well. Garden of the 12 Friends, this area is called. Here in the main Garden of Imagination, we've got a special donut celebrating the grand opening of Zootopia. This is in front of the Storybook Castle. You've got some Easter eggs as well. So as it comes around, you see Disney Zootopia, and then a bunch of vehicles going around it. It's pretty cool. We're just exploring the Gardens of Imagination a little bit. You got all these little flowing waterfall areas. Oh, we found, what have we found? Chip and Dale and Clarice.
Are you sure Clarice isn't the name of that cow?
No, that's Clarabelle.
Oh, Clarabelle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Rebecca.
I just find it weird that they share one girlfriend.
That is very strange, yes. Ooh. Piglet. And who's the rabbit called? Rabbit. It's just called Rabbit. Oh, yeah. I was thinking it's Rabbit. I was like, that's a bit too basic, right? But I suppose Pooh Bear is called Pooh Bear. Beautiful reveal of the castle from here, and it's a lovely spot to take some pictures. So just here at Picnic Basket in the Gardens of Imagination, the Garden of the 12 Friends here, we've got this. It's a Zootopia themed area for the time being. Judy's Pineapple Cheesecake and Nick's Lemon Cheesecake. they look really cute. So the cheesecakes are 108 yuan for both of them. I don't think you have to choose. And then they've also got a ginger flavoured ice cream cone and a frittata sandwich here. And you can get the chocolate marshmallows, which look cool and taste bad. There it is. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. Should do for £11. Pretty cool though. And you get two different flavours as well, as you saw, which is really cool. And the design of it's fantastic as well.
And this isn't actually chocolate on the top. This is like part of it.
It's all made of cheesecake. Yeah. So let's give this a try and see what we make of it. Okay, we're going to try the Nick one first, which is the lemon. Oh, it's quite sharp, quite tart. The lemon's got a bit of a funny flavour. It's not full on lemony, you know, like you get in a lemonade or something. But it's not too bad. I could take it or leave it, that one. We're going to try the Judy one now, which is a pineapple flavoured one. And there's actually chunks of pineapple in there as well, so that one's nicer. The Judy one is much nicer, a little bit sugarier.
It doesn't have as much flavour though, apart from if you get a pineapple chunk.
If you get a pineapple chunk, yeah, it's quite good. But it's a lot sweeter, a lot more sugary. And I think it's more flavourful actually.
Do you?
But in a nice way. Whereas the lemon is more flavourful in a like punchy way. Good dish overall. £11. A little bit overpriced, but it's not bad. So just up here you've got the Wandering Moon restaurant, just off of the hub. This is I think it's a table service Chinese restaurant, but it hasn't been open the whole time we're here, which is unfortunate. We're going up to either Seven Dwarves or Zootopia. We got a premier access pass for Seven Dwarves mine train as well, because yeah, we haven't ridden that yet and we want to get on it. It's the day before bank holiday, so it's extra busy today. So we're coming up to Zootopia first. There is a queue to get into the land. The queue to get into the land is currently posted at 40 minutes, which isn't too bad. And then 50 minutes for the attraction. So just making our way. We've got the Premier Access, so we should be able to just use this priority entrance. So that was a really simple process. He just scanned our barcodes in the My Plans section, and then we immediately get let into the land. He's got to scan it once again when we get to the actual attraction. We'll scan it through the like barrier thing we'll put it, but it means we bypass quite a large area. This is the so this normally is part of Fantasyland, because just here you've got a Seven Dwarves image, and then you've got the Seven Dwarves mine train there.
And the lanterns.
And all the lanterns, yeah. So they've just used this area as queue now instead, which is slightly unfortunate, but they have got enough land. Basically, Seven Dwarves is like right plonked in the middle of the land.
It's a long walkway from the front of wherever we're at, Cove Adventure Isle.
Yeah.
To Zootopia.
It's a very long walk through, yeah.
But
it's an interesting transition here. They've just got these fences up. Doesn't really transition very well, basically. And then the floor goes from the Fantasyland floor to tiles.
to a
Generic tiling. That's where the extended queue goes. And there are so many cool details in this land though. Oh, you've got like the polar caps here. The cold area.
From tundra.
It's a very busy land as well. You've got popsicles. Might have to get ourselves a popsicle in just a second. They're about £5. And you can see how cool they look. Everybody got a popsicle. So Premier Access gets us into the land quicker, and it gets us on the ride quicker. So what we're going to do both the Premier Access, and we'll probably do single rider line as well. So we'll get 2 rides on Zootopia today. Oh, we've got Zootopia Live here. Oh, we got Flash. Oh, Flash is texting on his phone. Not very fast at all, no. There's so many amazing photo opportunities in this land. Everybody's stopping to take pictures. The main train station looks fantastic today because it's a little bit darker today.
Yeah.
There's not as much sun, so you can see through the windows a little bit better.
That's my favourite part of this land. That's so cool.
The central station.
Yeah.
Being able to see inside is like fantastic. And then the billboards of Zootopia as well, and the skyline. So that's the Premier Access. Quite simple, works very similar to Paris, actually. It works in exactly the same way as Paris. Let's see how much of the queue we miss doing it this way. Okay, so you still see him, but you see him behind glass.
You don't get the photo op at the front.
Yeah, you don't get the photo op. Integrity, trust, and bravery. Right. Oh. So we've missed the entirety of the prison scenes, but we are about to get briefed by Chief Bogo.
主体。
局长，我们知道问题又在哪了？
什么？在哪儿？
白掌旅馆的公司。
哦，
把所有职员都派到永欢镇。
万一他们搞砸了，你们俩要负责。现在上警车，取下背包。
嗨，你们终于来了，他们在里面。
好了，等我们信号，行动！别动，警察！你们。
绝对不是下棋呀！
我的脚上，下棋，快走！
快，去神秘场！哦，来得好，我挺想你想不想
开灯！
真的是一条路。 下棋啊，追！快停呀！
机场安全带！
的还是新警员，出去就是大英雄了。
What's in here then? This was closed before. You've got special pressed pennies in here.
Is that the same as the ones that are inside that everyone's queuing for?
No, I don't think it is. We did it, finally. We got a popsicle. I've been waiting 8 years for a popsicle. Nick Wilde never delivered one. But here, I've come to get one from Nick Wilde instead. So these were, I think they're 45 yuan, which is like basically £5. Pretty good. They're a good size. They actually come in a tray as well, a plastic tray, so they don't get damaged in the freezer, which is quite good. We did it. There we go. We got our popsicle. How amazing does this look? Nick and Judy doing a meet and greet over here. Really cool. Quite a long queue for them though, because they are the only meet and greet in the area. We're gonna now jump in the single rider queue for Zootopia. So we came in to the single rider queue there at the exact moment that we did Premier Access as well.
想要 T 恤？那个不是。行了，有谁不喜欢 T 恤？没有。当然，今天早上我刚到一批新货。是吗？那您的店在？就在转角。
Okay, we're now going to go on Seven Dwarves Mine Train. We've got a Premier Access for that. Interestingly, one thing to note, on the Premier Access sign or Priority Access, they've got Premier Access, they've got Concierge, and they've got Club 33, because they heavily advertise Club 33 here. So we've just redeemed our Premier Access for Seven Dwarves. We've saved a 105-minute wait. Even single rider is 90 minutes. It's really not worth doing the single rider on this queue, because there's only 2 in a car. It just doesn't go down. Even yesterday, I think it's only 10 minutes less than the regular ride for single rider. Gonna whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. We just done Seven Dwarves Mine Train. Pretty much exactly the same as Magic Kingdom, which means, as Becky said, thumbs down, because it's just not a good ride for the time that you have to wait. The payoff is just not there. 2.5 minute ride for a 105-minute wait there. 120-ish normally in Magic Kingdom, 90 to 120. The only difference is the end. They have the cottage in the Magic Kingdom with Snow White dancing with Dopey and someone else maybe she's dancing with. I can't remember really. Whereas here they don't have that. They've just got a little cottage on the hill with a screen for the window, and you can see her dancing on the screen. That's a bit of a cop-out, IMO. They could have done a better job of that. We're now going to go and ride Peter Pan's Flight, which is the absolute best version of Peter Pan's Flight anywhere in the world, hands down. Loved it. One of the best rides in the park. That kid's really upset with something.
Probably saw your face.
Wow, the audacity. The audacity. I'm going to leave her in China, just as an FYI. There, she's gone. We've come into the Tangled restaurant, the Snuggly Duckling. I don't think it's actually called the Snuggly Duckling, but we've got a few items in here. You got this pork roll thing, so I think we're just going to get one item in here to share, and then go somewhere else for another item to share later as well. It does look amazing in here. The design is fantastic. The theming, everything. They need this in the Magic Kingdom rather than just the Tangled restrooms. So we've gone for this like Flynn Rider pork roll feast. It comes with the pork roll, some like gravy on there. We've got some rice, some bok choy, I think it is. Bok choy. And some natural chips. And this was about £11. Not too bad, really. Cool little Flynn Rider. Just chilling there.
It says non-edible.
Ah, non-edible. That pork roll was really nice. A little bit too fatty, but it was really good with the gravy, the rice, the pok choy or bok choy or whatever. I really just don't know what it is. Very, very good. We're now going to ride Peter Pan's flight. It's gone down to 35-minute wait. Pretty good. Here we go! Coming off Peter Pan, we've got Rapunzel and Flynn meeting and greeting. It's good to see them both. This is Pinocchio's village house. So you order your food over here, and then you take it over here. Oh, Becky's spotted something. What have you spotted?
Yes.
The milk chocolate bean with themed jar.
Oh.
Oh, so it's M&Ms
A little pack of M&Ms
in a pot. But it's 11 quid, and that's a cool souvenir. It's nice in here. It's good, good themed decor. And it's big as well. Pinocchio's village house in the Magic Kingdom is so cramped. Storybook Castle. I cannot get over the sheer vastness of this castle. It's insane how big it is. So just here at the bottom is Castle Encounters. That is the meet and greet with princesses. Meet Disney royalty, it says. So currently it is Cinderella meeting and greeting, But the cast member just told me that they do change the princesses, so it could be someone different, although it was Cinderella when we checked yesterday or the day before, so I think it's Cinderella most of the time. Not many of the princesses come over to China very often, so Cinderella, she seems to be a little bit more of a staple over here in China. Where did I take that picture? Was it today? Today. So this is interesting because it's themed after, really, the Helena Bonham Carter version of Alice in Wonderland, not the original animated one.
Which door will you choose?
Yeah, which door will we choose? Left, right, or middle?
Right.
Okay, we're going right. Hello? Follow the white rabbit. Oh wow, it changes. It's one of those move-in things, so it's in Mandarin and it's in English, which is quite cool.
What did the other one say then?
So that one is teapots. This one, oh, that's just in Mandarin. And then you've got the Cheshire Cat there. The boat thing. There's a scary dog. It's not great, the Paris one. Nice that, again, it's nice that it's pretty and stuff like that, but it's not the best.
我只能把你带到这儿了，不过仅此而已。接下来去茶会的路，你自己找吧。
Wow. Off with her head. Oh, we're at the tea party. No, that was really quick. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is really cool. More tea? And they all move around, like all of the cakes. There's a smell of cake in here as well. So they move. It's really cool. I love this. I think it's fantastic. And then you can get a picture with your Mad Hat. That Alice in Wonderland maze was so good. It's a lot better than the one in Paris. I'm so happy to see that they're actually just like using what we would perceive as valuable real estate for a maze. And then they still have tons of rides around the park as well. It's just really cool. It's really well maintained. One thing that is really annoying in the Shanghai park is there seems to be these official, unofficial photography sessions happening. I don't know if people like hire a photographer for the day, but you're trying to do stuff and you're trying to just look at things, and a photographer will be there who is in no way associated with Disney, and they'll be like, "Can you move?" And I'm like, "Mate, it's a busy park. Like, if you want to do a photo shoot, deal with people. That's your problem, not mine." Like, it's really weird. There's some really peculiar things happening in the parks, but it is a lovely, lovely park, and we've really enjoyed it here so far. See, this is why you need to be on the app all the time. You check it, and Dumbo turns around and says it's a 10-minute wait, and you gotta mission your way to Dumbo before it turns into a 25-minute wait, because everyone else has gone that way. So we're on a mission. So yeah, we're going on Dumbo now. Dumbo's flying elephant, because it is right here in the hub. It says it's a 10-minute wait. Is it a 10-minute wait? I think it might have just gone up a bit. Maybe a 15 or 20 minute. This kid is in a Donald Duck costume and has a Donald Duck butt. That is the cutest thing I've seen today. Look when they turn. Oh my goodness. We've got our boarding pass. We're about to ride Dumbo the Flying Elephant. When we joined it said 10 minutes, but then it went up to 30. And now it's really been about 20 minutes or so. So, halfway through.
Okay, Dumbo, let's get this show on the road.
转身向后拍照的游客面向镜头。
Taking a look at the hub once again, the Gardens of Imagination. We were going to do Buzz next, but we're actually going to do Pirates. We managed to get through. Alright, we're going into Treasure Cove now. We're going to ride Pirates of the Caribbean one final time. This is by far my favourite ride in the park. Becky? Yeah. Becky's favourite ride in the park as well. Treasure Cove is just a fantastic looking area. Oh, we've got a map of Treasure Cove here as well. That's cool. This is the Cove lookout that we're in. But we're heading over to Pirates. We made it into the queue for Pirates of the Caribbean. Was posted at a 15-minute wait. I don't know if it will still be. They've got the fully extended queue out. Oh, that extended queue was long. That was long. And we always go left, which means we've just cut out probably about 50 people. Pretty good. It's the little details at Disney that get me. So good. Pirates here, we always have been asking for row 1 because it's just a better show all over. here is Camp Discovery and the Apu Tapu Mountain. So this is like a obstacle course trail thing. You go on these, like, not zip lines, but you are strapped into a harness and you basically go over the obstacle courses around the mountain. Unfortunately, it is closed, and today is the final day of closure. It opens tomorrow once again. There's a few people up on the mountain testing it out now, cast members, getting it ready for operation tomorrow. So very sad that we've not been able to go to that. So it goes on for ages and ages and ages. The entire thing here and up the mountain is part of the trail. So Becky and I are trying to figure out whether it's like multiple trails and you choose one, or you do one whole thing, or...
There's like a little kid's slide over there as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool.
I think there's like other stuff in there as well, like interactive stuff.
Yeah, so it's really like a whole play area of sorts. So here we've got a celebration of Duffy and friends at Tribal Table. So you want to see what this is, see if we can get a snack or two in here, and really just have a look at what this place looks like. Oh wow, this looks cool. It's got kind of tiki room vibes in here. Should we get the tacos? I completely forgot to record. I'm so sorry. Well, we had 3 of these tacos, and now we've got like
0.75.
Yeah, 0.75, 3/4 of one. But they're pork tacos. They've got a bunch of vegetables in there. So you got lettuce, you got sweet corn, you got shredded carrot, coriander, and then you got pulled pork. And then they got this really cute Duffy stamp on them, which is like a burn one. And it came with nachos that taste really good. And this was £11. Look at the decor in here and how cool it is. Looks fantastic. It really is giving me tiki room vibes. And then you got Duffy and friends decorated around. I think this is kind of like the Duffy area, because just outside here we've got a meet and greet for one of Duffy's friends. Just over here, this is what these people are queuing for. Alright, so that is the end of day 3 here at Shanghai Disney Park, and, well, Shanghai Disneyland Park, should I say, Shanghai Disney Resort. That's the end of it all. That's the end of 3 days we've had at Shanghai Disneyland, and it's been interesting.
I think 3 was just about enough.
Yeah, 3 or 4 days I think you need to do this park.
Although it's hard because it's only one park, so you wouldn't necessarily think that, but it's massive. I think it's not necessarily just a ride, there were some long queues today, but it's also it takes you ages to get from one side to the other.
Yeah, just to get from Adventure Isle to Tomorrowland, it's a good 15-minute walk. It's mad. And if you want to watch the shows, I mean, they've got 2 parades on at the moment. You've got Storybook Show that we didn't watch, but we've seen it, so we're like, it would be cool if we could watch it again, but
you have to book it on the app, I think.
You've got a standby pass in the app now. It's a huge park. Every ride here is a better version of the ride that it is mimicking. Apart from Seven Dwarves. But the ride itself is the same. It's just like little elements of it just aren't. But Pirates is like next level. Peter Pan's Flight, next level. You know, Voyage of the Crystal Grotto, it's cool, it's unique, it's not Jungle Cruise, but it's like a boat ride.
It's better than the Storybook ride at Paris.
Definitely better than the Storybook ride in Paris. And you know, it's just been a really nice park. It's really beautiful. The scenery is fantastic. I mean, just things like this, the archway here with the Mickey, and then the Easter eggs. And the topiaries, they look amazing. Alice's maze today looked amazing.
Everything is really clean and really well kept. I have to say the cast members, there's been a bit of a language barrier and they haven't been quite what you'd expect from a US.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been interesting. I mean, the US quality has gone down significantly over the past, 5 years or so. And you can see it. You can really see it. If you want to see a top-tier quality Disney park, this right here. And we said that about Shanghai. We said that about Hong Kong as well. Sorry, that was top tier over there.
I think this is. If you were going to pick between the two, I would probably say this is a park because there's more to do, more unique rides. Everything's really high quality, and Hong Kong is really good.
But it's just a very small park.
Yeah, like we did it, a day and a half, completed it, and this has been here 3 days, and we haven't even really finished it.
Yeah, I mean, we could have stayed.
We haven't seen.
We could have stayed for another 2 days and still had things to do, some rides to repeat, things like that. I think we came into it expecting to do everything on day 1, mostly finish everything like on the second day, like halfway through, and then get on and do re-rides from there.
And we have ridden a few things.
Yeah. But it just has not been like that at all, so it's interesting. Now the resort as a whole, that's where things get a little bit tricky. The hotels aren't great. They are not great. So that's where it gets tricky because Hong Kong's hotels are phenomenal. They are amazing, and I'd sooner rather go back to Hong Kong just for the hotels and just to chill in the Disneyland hotel there and the Explorers. I loved them. I did love the park as well, so it is tricky. It really is a horses for courses kind of thing. If you want to come for loads and loads and loads of rides, Shanghai Disney. If you want to come for an all-round experience, Hong Kong maybe is the better one in our opinion. They're due to open a new hotel here in the next year, 2 years. Maybe that's going to change things, but I don't know. They're on this kind of industrial-looking hotel vibe at the moment, and I'm not there for that. But we've had an absolutely amazing time here. The snacks have been next level as well. Disney food here is good. They know how to do it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed following us along as well, because we've had a good time filming for you and taking you along for the ride. If you have enjoyed the videos throughout, all of the videos, check the series link down in the description. Go and watch it. Go and watch it because we've had an amazing time. If you've enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It helps us out so much. And if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos, that'd be great. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.